everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39. I want to show you some folios I created, and this is a whole set of folios I'm going to list on my Etsy site, but I thought you would get a kick out of seeing them all together and maybe make a set for your next trip to Disney. I will tell you, as I start going through them, that this obviously is not an original idea. The idea for this folio came from a tutorial originally by Chiba and Milo, and then Tamara from Country Craft Creations recreated this with a tutorial 5, 6, 7 years ago. So I will put the links to those videos in the description box, and you can check them out on their sites. So it is magnetized. It's a, I guess you could say it's a double-sided folio. And then these two pages you could put photos on, but you don't want to put anything chunky on here. And then this opens up like this. And the first page has a couple of pockets. And we've got 4x6 cut apart in a folder. And most of the folders do not have any matting inside, just so it doesn't get too thick and you still have room for your photos. The fabulous thing is you can get a lot of pictures in this folio. A lot of pictures. And I call it a folio, but it does have a hard-sided cover. You know, some people say folios don't have chipboard. This does have chipboard. So this is perfect for a 4x6 photo. The mat is 4.5 by 6.5, and these are open. Anywhere you see something going over the photo mat, it's open, so you can stick your photo under there. And then there is a hidden pocket in here, and I did mat the ones inside the pockets because there still is room. It's spacious. You still can get photos in there. On this side I have a photo mat for a 4x4 picture, and there is one of the tags. This collection, the collection I used on this one was Say Cheese at the Park by Simple Stories. It has 12 sheets of cardstock, including the cut apart sheet and the stickers, of course. So I went sort of crazy to decorate this because I knew I had enough paper. And then later on I'll show you what happened when I found out I didn't have enough paper for the other ones. This one I just have copy paper in here. I felt like it needed a photo mat, but I didn't want a cardstock paper. And these are open, so you can put your photo right here. Like if you had a 4x4 photo, that would be great. Or a 4x6, or even add your tickets or something in there. So now that'll open, and that'll open. Here is a photo mat using this as sort of a tuck spot, and there's a great spot for pictures. And I did just glue down on 3 sides this photo mat, so you have room to put just a couple of things to tuck in there. And there's the photo mat for inside that pocket page. And then that'll open, whoops, like that. A little tuck spot for a card, room for a 4x4 photo. And then this, I loved the castle in here, and I wanted to use it to its fullest, so I did cut around that, and it gives you a tuck spot to put photos, journaling cards, or whatever. And now this side is really where the magic happens, so to speak. This has the plastic sleeves where you can put more photos. Now you can put 4x6 photos and 4x4 photos. What's great is the rest of the book you can put the portrait style photos, and on here you can put the orientated landscape photos. So I added any extra journaling cards or just any extra paper in here just to keep it nice and colorful, and you can add your photos on top of that or just take them out and put your photos in there instead. I did leave this page blank. You could put a picture there, but I think by the time you filled up all the other pages you might not have any pictures left. And then we'll open this up. And in this pocket, I had any extra paper, and then I did put one of the tags, a 4x6 cut apart. This had come from one of the pages I cut apart, more of the leftover paper. I figured you could put them in the sleeves if you wanted to. And then on all of them, any extra stickers I had, especially these word stickers, I just cut and am adding in the pocket. I figure whoever gets this, if they want to add the stickers to their photos, they can. Because the stickers are pretty cute. You know, might as well use them. I hate to put stickers on, I mean, you've seen I put a couple of them on some of the photo mats, but I hate to put it on because people don't realize all the time that you can put it underneath the sticker that I usually put powder on it to keep it so it doesn't stick in that area. So anyhow, it closes like that. Nice 3 magnets holding that together. There's the back, there's the side, and there is again the front page where you can take and put a photo. I guess you would put a photo here, and that could go in that pocket. But as a nice introduction, I did put a sticker on that photo mat and have it like that. So that is number 1. That is the magic. Now let's do Once Upon a Time. And this is where it got a little dicey because I used the Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park collection, which is wonderful, fabulous. I mean, you see the color theme has changed and all that. But now instead of having 12 double-sided papers, you have 6. So I got real creative with how I used the paper, and I did use some plaid and cardstock on this as well. So again, there is this place where you can add your photo for the front if you wanted to. You don't have to. I layered up some stickers, used some dimensional adhesive to put that on. And then inside this page, we've got some stickers here, just some fun things. I put the stickers, there's a magnet here, and one here. So I did my best to put stickers so not to cover the magnets, just to keep it strong. But if you were to put one photo here, it's not really going to affect how the magnets go because it's pretty strong. All right, let's move it over to this side first. And again, I used the exact same tutorial. I mean, obviously I did my own thing in places. Here's the pockets. Here's the photo mat. I didn't have as many photo mats. I didn't have as much paper, but it still is a good spot to add things to it. And you can add photos into there if you wanted to. Again, this is 4.5 by 6.5, so you can put a 4x6 photo on there. There is one of the adorable cut aparts, and here is a photo mat inside the pocket. You even could put a 5x7 photo in here if you had them, or a couple of 4x6 crop down. Again, use stickers on the side. Large photo mat there. Again, portrait style. Let's go for a spin. I used a 4x6 cut apart here, and then in these coming up, I didn't put a full I didn't put the photo mat all the way across. I just used the cut apart, and I have it down with a little magnet. So this gives you room to journal, and then this comes out, and there is, of course, room there to put photos or to journal if you don't want to. And so then that'll open like that, and then this will open like this, and on this side is where this cut apart is, and again, held down with a magnet, room to journal, and that'll come out. This is a great place to journal or add a couple of little photos. You know, if you go to those photo booths, that might make a cute little picture. I didn't put a photo mat here, just like the polka dots, so you still could put your 4x6 landscape photo or 4x4 photos if you want. There's your photo mat. I have a tuck spot here with a couple of little cut aparts. You could put that in the pocket if you wanted to put a picture right here. And then over here, I took this, and this is just a cut apart, glued on two sides to make that a tuck spot as well. So room to put your 4x4 and 4x6 photo. I added this, I put it on cardstock and folded it and put a little string on it and just made that just, you know, something a little extra. And then here is our sleeves, so you can add your 3x4 or 4x6 photos, ephemera, whatever you have. Now obviously here I added some cardstock because I didn't have as many cut aparts in this collection. I mean, it doesn't matter, you still can add the same number of photos. And of course in the pocket, I mean, it was a lot of fun making these. You know, I got to play with different colors with every collection, so it was fun. Here's a photo mat in here, and then the stickers again are in that pocket, so you can use them. See, this is using one of those word stickers. I don't know. I'd rather put the word stickers on top of the photos if they're appropriate. You know, sometimes you get all those word stickers and they just don't make sense for your pictures. And then that goes like that. There's the back. There's a fantasy, and there is the front. All right, now we get into adventure. Boom, boom, boom. I love the colors of this. I used some coral color cardstock to coordinate with it. This is a cut apart. That's blank on the back. Oh, I did also, besides the collections, I did also pick up a 6x8 pad and the matching frames to go with it. So I have all 4 collections. This one says Cheese Adventure at the Park. The 6x8 paper pad, I forget what that one's called, but it's pretty generic. And then the frames. So Say Cheese Adventure at the Park, again, this one has just 6 sheets of double-sided cardstock, including the element sheets, and it also includes the 12x12 cardstock sticker sheet. So I put these on some black cardstock. Here's that side, and then this opens up. I used this paper from the 6x8 pad, and I did that throughout my different folios. I put it on another sheet of paper. In this case it was white, and then put the coral cardstock in the back. That helped me spread out my paper a little longer, and I loved how this ended up, you know, with the adventure on both sides, and then I used the stickers on top just to add some interest. Alright, so now we will go to this page, which is our pockets. This one I cut 4x4 on the top, and it's 4x6 on. And there is that. If anyone's ever gone to Adventureland, you'll get that bird song stuck in your head. It's been many years. I mean, probably over 20 since I've been. So then I'm sure it's changed. I'm sure there's new things and things that are gone. But the barred paper was so cute. I really hated to cover it up, but I did. You still can see it on the side, and I used the stickers there, and then this is open there. And here is that photo mat, which goes inside this hidden pocket. And obviously, to conserve paper, I half an inch of the pattern paper and used cardstock for the rest of this page. I did not put a photo mat on here. I just like the pattern of that, but still, you could put a portrait or a landscape photo on there. And here I did the same thing. I have the little 3x4 cut apart that I used a corner rounder use some copy paper inside. There is a magnet on there just to keep everything nice and straight. Adventure is out there. Just loved how all that coordinated. And then here, that'll open up. I know there's a magnet. There we go. Welcome explorers. Welcome to the jungle. I don't know if they still have Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, but I loved that. And then there is cardstock with a photo mat on there. And here is the hidden pocket. And that's the coral paper with the pattern, which is why I went with the coral paper. I just thought it was a little different and sort of neat. I added a little tuck spot here. It looks like a pocket, but it is open on the side. So you can stick your photos in there. That's from the sticker sheets. How are those? And then over on this side, here we are with our plastic sleeves. And again, I added any extra paper. The fabulous thing about having a collection with only 6 sheets of pattern paper is there's no leftovers. There is hardly any, which is good. I mean, I barely have enough to make a card. All right, I don't know why I closed this so much. But again, a photo mat. I did another photo mat. I guess I was going to put it somewhere else. And the stickers. And again, by putting the stickers in with it, it gets it out of my stash and I use up what I have. So that is my secret. All right, that's number 3. And that was Say Cheese Adventure at the Park. Now we're going to do Say Cheese Frontier at the Park. And that was especially fun. I mean, it's all fun. It's all fun. It's Disney. It's all fun. First of all, with the frame, I forget what color the frame was. I think it had fireworks, but it didn't work for me. So I covered it with some brown paper and then just cut some little sheet, half-inch strips of the wood paper that came with this collection and just made it a wood frame. I added this sticker, which I had placed on cardstock before I cut it out. And I love the dog. I thought he was very cute. But again, good spot to add a photo if you want, or leave the dog. Whatever floats your boat. With the other 3 collections, there was a sticker. On this one, there wasn't a sticker that said Frontier. This came from a 4x6 cut apart that I fussy cut. You know, I was like, oh, I get this far and bummer, it's not there. All right, and here is my double page using that 6x8 paper matted 2 times. Here is our double pockets, photo mat. So some of that 6x8 paper also had, is this, oh, Tomorrowland? I don't know. Tomorrowland, I think it is. So I just liked how that went with the stars, so I put that there. It says reach for the sky. I mean, one of my favorite phrases from Toy Story. Here we go. The pirates, of course, are adorable. Are they still there? Did I hear they were going to get rid of the pirate thing? Did it not happen? I don't know. Somebody will have to let me know. So there is that little adorable cut apart. And again, I love how that all coordinated. Just love it. And then here we have the Haunted Mansion. And then there's that. There was a sticker that went with that. There was a 4x6 cut apart. Lots of stickers here. I probably didn't need to use those, but they were so much fun. And then there's a nice little tuck spot that you could add a photo in, or journal, or both. That'll go in like that. So don't you see how many photos you can get in here? It really is utterly fabulous. I don't remember why there are the oak trees. Was that in Market Square. See the oak trees. At first I thought, well, that's where the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse is. But no, I don't think it is. So again, tuck spot, stickers to decorate that page. And I, for the most part, followed the tutorial. But when it came to making this piece in the tutorial, I did my own. Smart, I would have made a little side tutorial on how I did that. And if I do this again, I will do that in the future. So many people have used this tutorial and made different variations and versions. And it really is a great idea to use those plastic sleeves. It helps you get so many pictures in. And then add to that a set of 4 for a trip to Disneyland. I mean, I don't know, you could probably get 200 photos in these 4 books all together. So anyhow, it was a lot of fun. I used, again, the Simple Stories, Say Cheese Frontier at the Park, Say Cheese Adventure at the Park, Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park, Say Cheese at the Park. Oh, and here's what I had left over from my frames. Let me turn this upside down. Here's the 6x8 paper pad. And then this is all I have as far as scraps. I'm saving it till the end of the month. And if I don't get a chance to do anything with it, I'm going to give this to some little kid and they can have fun making collages. So again, that is my Simple Stories at the Park set of 4 folios. Instructions will be below in the description box on where I got the tutorials. And that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.